Hi, I'm Sachin Krishna, and this is my fifth experiment in C Sharp and Programming Lab. And in this experiment, in this session, we'll go through the concepts of exception handling, and we're going to perform that using an integer stack. Okay, we'll have a stack. We'll push and pop, and if you enter a non-integer, it will give you an exception saying it's non-integer. And if the stack is full, then it's say max stack full. Then it's an empty stack. It will alert you it's an empty stack. Okay, let's see how it works. So this is code for exception handling. So this is a non-integer class which is inherited from exception. So three classes, and we'll see where it goes. Program. So while the chances are true, these options push, pop, and display, exit. So exception handling. Exception handling is simple. When a certain code is executed, and if there are chances for an error, we'll just put those codes inside within the try block. So if there's an error, it will catch and it will pop out something which you prescribe it to do. So, and those things will be given inside a cache block. So these are the cache blocks for each one individually. So this exception is a specific namespace defined within the C# app group. So now choose whether to push, pop, or display. So first one is choose one to push. These push elements, the size of the stack is 3, so you can push anything more than that. So if you try to push more than that, it will throw an exception stating it's a stack overflow. Okay. Then next one is uh, when you end up when an element when the stack is when there's a space for elements, you just put in an element, and if it checks whether the element is an integer. So if it's not a numeric integer, then if it's an integer, it will just push the elements, else it just throws another exception saying it's not an integer. Next one is if the stack size is 0. If no elements is being inside the stack, then it says stack is empty. If there are any elements left, it will just simply pop out. Next one is this statement is just to say display which stack are you. That's all. Finally, this code is used so the user could exit the console. Anything else, wrong input will be given. And if it's this cache block is very much necessary for displaying this e-message. If it's a non-integer, this message will be printed. If it's a stack overflow will be given. Empty, it's an empty stack. So this is where the function observe try catches the error and displays within this one. Now we can through the execution. Start. So push 1, push, add the number 5, pushed, another number, push, that will be 4, pushed, push one more, that will be 3, push one more, that will be 2, pushed one more. Stack overflow. You can push anything. The maximum amount of elements you could enter is 4. Just check how many is displayed. You have 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 4 elements. Okay, we'll just pop out 2 elements. Pop 2. It's popped. Top 1 again. Popped. Pop 3. Popped. Pop once again. Popped. Pop once again. Stack is empty. Oops. Okay, Now we'll push another element, enter another number 4, push 1 again, another number 5, not an integer. Oops, again this display. Okay, now that's it. That's the working of exception handling. Thanks for watching. Meet you soon with other experiment.